We have to be ready. We have to be prepared. This video, especially at the end clip, is going to blow your mind. It's absolutely crazy. A couple articles we have to look at, and then just wait for it. Surge of immigrants smashes through the border checkpoint and pushes past armed troops as they try to enter the United States. As you know, Texas has been securing the border since the federal government is not doing its job keeping our American citizens safe. And now the immigrants are saying, we can't go through here, we're going to smash through. And maybe you saw this. This is absolutely crazy how they're completely going right through the barbed wire, through the fencing, and smashing through as the soldiers do what they can to try to stop it. And you can see through that through pictures here as well from the metro, smashing through. But that was a few days ago. And some other things have actually transpired since then. Again, it's going to blow your mind. 2 more articles. Look at this next one. And specifically, The Blaze put this one out, although it's everywhere. TikToker encourages illegal aliens. You know what? You need to find vacant homes and become squatters. We can seize it. Have you seen the video of this guy doing this? He, obviously he's speaking Spanish, but he tells everybody, you know what? Find these empty homes. He learned it from some of his African illegal immigrants coming in and take over a home by squatting in it. Then legally it becomes yours. That's what they're pushing. And the thing is, if you watch this video, you can find it everywhere. He is dead serious about making this happen and telling everybody, you know what, we can come to America and we can seize it and take over. So have you seen all of this? The immigrants pushing through, breaking through our army, our National Guard, and also the TikToker saying, you know what, your homes now become our homes. That's bad enough. That's really bad, obviously. That is a step up. That's a serious escalation in the things that are transpiring. But that's nothing compared to this next article. Get ready for this. An Obama judge hands down controversial ruling on guns. An Illinois federal judge ruled that a ban on illegal immigrants owning firearms violates the Second Amendment as applied to the defendant in a case. The recent ruling by U.S. District Judge Sharon Johnson Coleman in Illinois has sparked widespread debate after she dismissed charges against Herberto Caballal Flores, a Mexican man living in the United States illegally, and he was arrested for possessing a handgun. This is incredible. Look at this. The judge asserted that Caballal Flores had a constitutional right to own a firearm for self-defense, despite federal laws prohibiting undocumented immigrants from possessing guns. Isn't that absolute insanity? Because this whole party that represents Obama and Biden and all these people have made it very clear they do not want you and I to have guns. They do not want us to be able to protect ourselves. Even though the Second Amendment was not about protecting you specifically, it's about keeping up from a tyrannical government. Isn't that interesting, considering this same government is now pushing that all these illegal immigrants, the same ones, by the way, who just broke through the army, broke through the National Guard, coming to the United States, breaking through these fences, is now allowed to carry a firearm without any problem or consequences at all. Isn't that interesting, considering here in the United States, if you want to get a firearm, what do you have to do? Go through all these loopholes and chains and try to fill out all these forms and sometimes have to wait for days for it to come through. Oh, but if you're an illegal immigrant, it's okay for you to have one. They're preparing for something huge. And that's why we have Goshen Prepping, because this is not simply just a coincidence that they're trying to take away our guns and letting them have some. They are setting something up for some kind of major conflict. But you know what? We knew that, didn't we? They're looking at some kind of major conflict in the United States. And we're going to have to be ready for this to protect you and your family, because unfortunately, these very violent and harsh times are coming because of this.